Albert Einstein said, "If you want to live a happy life, tie it to a goal." In this video, you will learn about 7 crucial effects of your goals on your life. Before we get to 7 interesting points about life and goals, let me start with one short story. There were 2 men. One man said to the other man, "If you want me to help you, show me your goals. We'll take it from there." The other man said, "Well, I don't have it." And the man asked, "Well, where is it? Do you have it at home? Is it in your car?" The other man said, "No, I don't have it at all." The man silenced for a few seconds and then he said, "Let me tell you something. I can guess your bank account balance if you don't have any goals. You only have a couple of bucks, maybe a couple of hundred." The other man tilted his head and said, "Well, you're right." After a short, quiet moment, the other man said, "So you're telling me that if I have my list of goals, my bank account balance would change?" The man answered, "Drastically. Remember, your goals are affecting you, whatever they are." Now we will look at 7 interesting points of how your goals affect your life. Number 1, your posture. A person with goals is a motivated person. When you know that there is something you need to accomplish, you're automatically trying to make that happen. People with goals start to believe that they can make it. They are moving forward without fear. They walk with dedication and confidence. People with a list of goals present themselves as winners. You automatically start to have a better posture, and people will start treating you differently. If there is any word attached to the posture of man, it is word dominance. When you make that list of goals, you start to feel more in control of your life. You will dominate in your own life. You stop living only day to day. You keep your head up, you hold your shoulders back, and you walk like a winner. Jordan Peterson said in his book, "Pay attention to your posture. Straighten up and don't slouch. Say what you think. Walk and look straight ahead." Number 2, the way you talk. The best talkers are winners. Usually, people who have goals are talking about their goals and not their problems. They want to share their vision. They need to create new partnerships that help them chase their dreams. Imagine 2 people speaking. One of them is highly motivated with a list of goals. The other one is unmotivated with no goals. There is going to be a huge difference in the way they speak. Motivated persons speak with higher volume, gesture a lot more, speak with passion in their eyes, and smile on their faces. People who have goals are like magnets. Other people like to spend time with them. You want to talk to them and share something with them. When you have goals, people like to be with you because they like to get motivated by you. People with goals always train their communication because they need to name correctly what they would like to achieve. Remember, we think and then we express our thoughts with words. The more correctly we can name what we want, the bigger chance is we will make it. Communication is a skill that will be certainly built once you set some goals. Number 3, the way you dress. The fact that you are a person who has goals can also be seen in clothing. Like it or not, this is something you need to improve. People respond to how we are dressed. The best thing a man can wear is confidence, and good-fitting quality clothes should help you with this. Investment in clothes is also an investment in yourself. Dress for winning if you want to be successful. It is hard to get rich by looking poor. When you look good, you feel good. And when you feel good, you perform better. That doesn't mean that you should start wearing a suit every time. It only means you should care about what you wear. You only have one time to make a first impression. When you set some goals, you will realize that you care more about your appearance. You become a more confident person who always tries to look better. Number 4, your handshake. In 1986, the average men's handshake pressure was 114 pounds per square inch. In 2016, it was 96 pounds. Women's handshake pressure was 98 pounds. In 2016, it was 108 pounds. Think about it. Your handshake can tell if you are a winner or not. Practice your firm handshake. Shake the other person's hand with a smile. Look in their eyes. Command the respect with your handshake. People will subconsciously treat you differently. It is a great advantage right from the start. Be sure, a motivated person with a list of goals has a better handshake than a person without it. When you set some goals in life, you will become a more confident person. As confidence grows, the handshake improves. Isn't that amazing? How much can we tell about people by simply shaking hands with them? Think about it when someone shakes your hand. And make sure that your handshake matches your goals. Number 5, your attitude. Guess what a man with goals is thinking about? He or she is always looking for possibilities of getting it done. They have a winning mindset and attitude. The other saying is that it is not what happened to you, it's how you react. Another example, when you're not happy with your job, there are 2 things you can do. Change the job or change your attitude. When you set goals, your attitude will change. You know what you need to do to get yourself from A to B. You are motivated, you have more energy, you focus better. Attitude is related to motivation. If you are feeling unmotivated, you must start doing something. Motivation finds you when you start moving. Start by making a list of goals, then take a few steps forward. You can start with something small that brings you closer to your destination. Soon you will see that motivation finds you and your attitude changes. Winston Churchill said, "Attitude is a little thing that makes a big difference." Number 6, your personality. Right after you set goals for yourself, you know what is necessary to do. What do you need to learn? What do you need to improve? Somebody said. It's not important if you succeed, but who you become on that journey. You can also set goals for improving your personality. Smiling more might be a great goal. Listen more and talk less. People who set goals to be in better shape can almost always confirm that their personality also developed. Because when you exercise, you also train your brain. Your emotions are better. Your mind is stronger. You think more clearly. Ask yourself, what are your goals for life? What are your goals for this month? Ask yourself, what do you want? Make a list of what you want. Think about how you can get there. Make a plan. Write it down. You'll be a different person, never the same again. Number 7, your whole perspective. The Bible verse says, "For as he thinks in his heart, so is he." When you want things to change, you need to change first. And there is hardly a better way for change than setting a goal that leads to change. Either you live your life, or the life lives you. One man with no goals gets up in the morning, and he is frustrated that it is Monday again. The other man with a bunch of great goals gets up, and he is happy that it is finally Monday. Do you see the difference? Remember my story from the beginning of this video. Be a man with goals. When you accomplish some of your goals, you'll see it is actually possible. Now you will know that you can do it, that you can do better. You are looking forward to the next task on your list. The grass is suddenly greener, the air is fresher, and you are feeling good and stepping forward. Your life is suddenly better. Keep in mind, the better the goals, the better the future ahead of you. Did you enjoy this video? Let us know.